Hello everyone, this is a June 13th Quest for Rio update. I'm relaxing the night before race day. I'm racing the Schuylkill Navy Regatta tomorrow right on the Schuylkill River in Philadelphia. It's a smaller local regatta, but it's the kickoff of the summer and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm racing the single and the double. It's my singles heat is at 10 o'clock. My single final is at 1:20, and the double final is at 4:15. So it's going to be the first time in a long time that I've raced 3 races in a day. So that's going to be a little bit exciting and will require some being methodical in my fueling and preparation. And I'm really excited to race our double and go at it in the single. Training's been going pretty well since National Selection Regatta 1. I unfortunately came down with a nasty bout of bronchitis after National Selection Regatta 2. And that took me out actually only for 2 days. I only had to take 2 full days off, managed to kind of chain through. Paired up with a really nice, good doctor from Cooper, where my mom works, and kind of excited because she's trained in sports medicine, and I've been working. She kind of gave me a slap on my hand for waiting so long to come and talk to her, and we're working on treating some breathing issues that I've been having that are kind of odd, but I'm glad I have a doctor now and can get some things figured out. We're not quite sure if it's just me and fatigue and exhaustion that causes sometimes me to have a hard time breathing, or whether I actually have some exercise-induced asthma that I've maybe had some indications that I've had when I was in high school and college, but we never quite went all the way to really check it out. But one of the main reasons I wanted to create this blog was to talk about my rowing community here in Philadelphia. I'm passing along an article that was produced about training in Oklahoma City, and it just highlighted how important the community is in supporting the rowers and making it a good place to train and for internationally competitive rowing development. And I read it, and it just really made me think about how lucky I am to be here in Philadelphia and to have what I have, because I really think that from my job, the sporting club at the Bellevue, it's so supportive. They help me, they understand when I have to leave work, that my hours can't always be the most because I'm training, dealing with a lot of fatigue. We're coming up on our 2nd year sponsorships with the sporting club. JSN Cafe, the company that sponsors my website. We just celebrated our 2nd year of sponsorship with LRC Cleaning Services. Got to go in and see Linda and Jeff and have a great meeting with them. And it's just been amazing to see how the community, how embraced I feel in the community. My clients are always super supportive. These days, I'm on this new training team. 2 weeks ago, my training hours were 1,100 minutes on the schedule, so that means close to 19 hours, 18.33. I never calculated how many hours I really put in, but it was almost 20 hours of training that we put in for the week, and it kicked my ass. And it's new volume for me, and I really don't, there's certain times when it's really the people that I'm surrounded by in my environment that makes me not just want to throw in the towel and say, why the hell am I putting myself through this and struggling? It's really this community that keeps me chugging. I love it, but sometimes it's just in order to progress, you have to kind of approach an area in which you're a little bit uncomfortable. So I had some nice PRs, personal records, on the ergometer, which has been very cool. I got a new set of oars. I'm trying to think what else is going on sponsorship-wise or training-wise. just steady progress, focusing on the recovery. The heat and humidity have added to hard factors, and the fueling's still difficult, figuring out how to manage my blood glucose levels and get the right amount of calories, but still be leaning down for the summer. It's a little challenging, but it's all part of it. So I hope in a few years we'll be seeing an article that highlights Philadelphia as an amazing place for elite rowers to train, and it's got me and my teammates' names in it as athletes who have gone and made the national team and possibly even gone to the Olympics. So thank you everyone so much. One last thing, this week I've had people who work at the front desk of my apartment building and guys who work in the parking garage and even at the front of the Bellevue hotel, I don't know what it's officially called, rooting for me. They, I didn't know that you were going for this. I didn't know you're really going to go to the Olympic trials. Just hearing them say, I had one gentleman today say, just so earnestly, my family and I, you're really doing this? My family and I are praying for you. And it just was like, oh, thank God, because I could really use the prayers. But it was also so, like, oh my God, this is really what I'm meant to be doing. I love it. So fight on, everyone. Desperate Tigers. Can't wait to report. Hopefully have a great day of racing tomorrow. Thanks again. Bye.